What's going on, my YouTube brothers from another mother? It's December 24th, 2020. Just winding it on down. Well, for all you guys out there, you know it's Christmas time. I'm pretty sure all your kids, your wives, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your husbands, your bisexual whatever you do, I'm pretty sure everybody's covered in some type of way. It's hard to enjoy the season without, having to worry about this COVID-19, not having to worry about if you got enough money to buy Christmas dinner or even gas to go get Christmas dinner. I can't believe, for some reason, how many selfish people got out here this year again on Christmas Eve and days before Christmas to travel. I just don't understand the circumstances behind you just straight ignorant, or you just straight messed up in your head from being a human being and you want to get in a tin can and spread this virus around not caring. Just because we wear masks don't mean we can't smell it from your ass. Human beings, that's what you call yourselves, human beings. But don't forget, this is a trained podcast. This ain't no itch at the state of the business of the United States of a dumbass America, because we have been being very dumb as citizens of America, thinking that this COVID-19 is not a killer. And this is the worstest killer since crack. This is the worstest killer since AIDS. This is the worstest killer since cancer. This is the worstest killer since a war. Killing Americans 2 every 1 minute. I mean, just even a thought of that. Look at yourself in the mirror. What kind of human being are you? People ask you not to travel, ask you to wear a mask, ask you not to configurate around other people in large groups. You'll never know. The whole time I was at the Christmas party, I kept my social 7 foot. Ain't no 6 foot. I kept 7 foot because I was the only spectacle in the crowd. And I don't need you to, if you ain't got no understanding of what the spectacle is, then you don't need to be watching my podcast, because I think most of you should know what the spectacle is. That's me, and it's only me. So, fact of the matter, I'm just pissed about so many things. Trump he's sliding backwards. He letting people out of jail that done killed other people, done lied to the government. I mean, he lied to the government, so shit, what the hell, he don't care. So he want other people to get out. Jared Kushner's daddy. And I really don't know. It's just bad things gonna happen to that man. I guess he think that nobody pays any attention. Why leave an asshole president when you can leave a halfway decent president? But the one thing he did say that made sense, but he still had a urge about it, it was he wanted the people to have $2,000 stimulus checks instead of $600. Which I think that's more logical to have $2,000 instead of $6, because people, $600, that's spit to people who still work. But there's a lot of people out there hurting, and that $2,000 would have came right on time. They might have had to take $1,500 of it and pay back rent. At least they still have a roof over their heads, And man, we got the worstest government on the planet. You can't even talk about Chavez when he was living, and all them other people in them other countries talking about what they doing. And we had a damn dictator in the White House. But you people, y'all put him there. It's like y'all put Mitch McConnell up there, Nancy Pelosi and Schumer and all them other damn dummies that want to hold on to your money, but they get $174,000 a year in pay, whereas you sitting at home broke as hell trying to figure out if the water gonna stay on or the lights gonna stay on. What the hell? Why the hell? And when the hell is things are gonna balance out? Rich kid getting richer, poor getting poorer and poorer, and nobody's doing a damn thing about it. Yeah, I wish I could win that lottery. That helps some folks. But anyway, that's another story. So let's get to these trains. Model railroads. It's for everybody. Well, if I ain't there one more time, I swear to God, my glasses gonna fly off my head. It's for everybody. So Mr. Ken Patterson did another one of his podcasts. He got 2 new people that been on his show. that does one man, him and his cousin or something. He does 3D printing, and he's sitting there with his little cousin. They ain't got no masks on. Ken ain't got no masks on. Joshua Sugar Fire asshole, he had his mask on. He the only one in the room that made sense, but that's okay because some people are smart. Some people don't want to die. Daniel Coons came in the room, no mask on. But it's okay, you know. This hobby's for every dumbass. Which dumbass are you? One that pays attention, or one that's trying to listen, or one that's got tension? Not to mention. Okay, so I ain't gonna even talk about this little thing because, you know, it just pisses me off anyway. So let's go to Anthony. So Anthony done lost another good employee because they don't want to change. And the employees say, like, when we gonna change? We need to change some things. We keep doing the same thing. We need to change some things. He kept telling them and telling them. They don't listen. Just like Chris Palomelo left, this employee left too. Matt, bad finger Matt, hands fused like this. I can't even do it, you know. But he still like trains. I don't care. His forehead can be attached to his hand like this. As long as he like trains and he can put them motherfuckers on there with his elbows, I don't care. He still like trains. But to make a long story short and the shorter story longer, he done went to Rapido. They done did a little crazy ass video. He got all kind of ideas. He's stealing all Anthony's ideas, take it right to Rapido. Ain't nothing Anthony can do about it. Nothing. So then, Fat Boy, on the Anthony podcast on Tuesday, he got Tony Cook on there with him. And Tony Cook talking about how he done talked to this person, that person. Motherfucker, you ain't talked to me, and you live here in Missouri, in my city. Who does that? Now, let's get to some other subjects on these trains. Hold on. Got to do some refreshments. The brown is in town. Merry Christmas. It's my mistletoe, so I'll kiss it. So let's do some other things. Let's talk about J-Ass. My brother from another beautiful Mexican mother. Love him to death. Man, his brother, I threw a suggestion his way. He done took it and ran with it to another day. He done ran so far. He ran so far away. He's doing the damn thing, folks. This dude is making loads. He making ore loads. He making coal loads. He making steel loads. He making scrap loads. He making old loads. He making new loads. He making whatever kind of loads you want. And he enjoying himself because it's model railroad and it's for everybody. And my friend is Mexican. And I love him to death. He live in Colorado. If you need some loads, you need some ore loads, we probably gonna start doing some flat loads, and I'll probably do the flat car loads, but we'll see how I feel about that, because I still want him to learn how to manufacture a little better. I wanted to call the site Empty Car, Full Car. Fill it. Empty car, fill it. We fill it. I wanted to call it something like that. I had a name for it. It just snapped back at me. I didn't forgot. I'm too busy laughing. Because I went to the Harvest store today. I'm going to get back at Jay. Don't panic. I went to the Harvest store today. Like a dummy. And I got talked into buying another locomotive. And yeah, I bought another locomotive. Well, I didn't just buy just any locomotive, ladies and gentlemen. You see? I don't know if you can see that. But that is the baddest thing. That's a bad locomotive right there. And it's a Genesis. It's my anthem. I don't care. That's still my people's. Even though they do some effed up things, that's still my people's. That's a bad... Hold on, let me get my finger right. Locomotive there. It's an EC44. Now, peoples, I don't know if you ever heard me talk about it, but I said, why don't they do a what if series? Anthems was already ahead of Benny Johnson. They was ahead of Benny. And I'm sorry, I didn't get to get no tax revenue from any, because they was already ahead of Benny. They did some Burlingtons. There's one right there. That's the EC44. That's a what if. That's a beautiful locomotive right there, and I'm about to weather it a little bit. Gonna make it look real nice. A little nice and tight. You know how I do. Ain't got no person in it because the window don't open, but that's all right. We gonna fix that shit. But it's got sound in it. It's $329. You can't even get smoke. Who the hell does that? Well, anyway, you can't get a fan that turns. You get ditch lights. Can't even get no truck lights, no step lights, but you can pay $329 for a locomotive. Really? And at least it'll give you some head or something. It ain't giving you nothing. The thing is dead. Just a green, pretty. That's what I'm talking about. It's just pretty. I'm programmed it. It's ready to go. All right, but getting back to Jay. Jay been doing pretty good, real good. He got people calling him from all over, texting him from all over. All right, his name of his little site is Big Boy Toys for Big Boys. Toys for Big Boy Toys for Big Boy Toys for Big Boys. Something like that. Some old SHIT that I don't like. Me and his wife gonna fight. Anna. Should have been empty car, fill a car. That's what it was. Empty car, fill a car. And I'm on the ground floor. Y'all better be nice to me. Y'all can get some discounts on some loads. Because if you do 18 loads, you're going to get 2 loads free. Okay? More loads you do, you always make sure you get 1 or 2 loads free. Always add some extra ass coal. And it's real coal. It's crushed up. Some extra ass steel. It's real shavings crushed up. Some real oil. Well, it's not oil. Not oil, or. You know, hold on. I gotta get my speech right. Happy Hanato. Happy Kamato. Whatever that means. Well, anyway, he doing the damn thing. Got another big boy. His other big boy will be showing up pretty soon on Tuesday. He got his auto racks that George sent him. Okay. George sent his auto racks and scale trains. He showed them to me. He all thrilled and happy about that. All right. So, I guess, life is looking good for him. 4 big boys. Different numbers. He bought a engine today. I think it was a ES44 or whatever it is, a G-Roll, whatever. It smokes. And he showed it to me smoking. You know, he bragged. It's a UP engine. His wife bought the big boy for him, so she bought that for him. He got a good wife. That's the kind of wife I want, because I'm going to make sure she get what she want. I ain't going to mess around. I'm only going to do what I do. Make love to her whenever she wanted. Make love to her mind. Put some shoes on her feet. Make sure her fingers is done. Nails done. Hair did. You know, whatever. We're going to do what we do. But anyway, make a long story short. This Christmas is another Christmas. The old Grinch going to be spending by itself. I don't care nothing about no Christmas shouts. Because to me, when you spend Christmas and holidays by yourself, it's just another damn day. But I'm not gloomy. Because I got a Burlington Northern EC44 what is. This is a beautiful engine. Thank you, Anthony. The only people that thought about me, but I had to spend my money to get it. So, out in podcast land, don't know what it's going to be. Don't know if it's going to be cold. Don't know if it's going to be old. Right now in Missouri, we don't have no snow. It's just cold as hell. Some other places, they getting snow. They getting rain. They getting it all. I-95 corridor. If you dumbass, y'all can't see in front of you, why the hell do you keep going forward? How damn dumb is that? Why would you try to drive in a whiteout? You can't see forward, but you're going to keep trying to drive. And then when you can't stop, you know what happened. You run into shit. How effing dumb is that? But okay, human beings. What kind of person are you? One with common sense or one who's an idiot? But okay, that's fine. All right. People still owe me money. Ain't trying to pay me. That's fine. F you too. I want to F you and a F you too. It's all good. All right, well, look at them people to the right of you, to the left of you, Tell them happy as damn ho-ho and glad that they made it to the end of the year damn near. I think I'm pretty much through with my shit. So I start driving big truck again until season start. So I'm going to do that. Go back and forth to Dallas. I'm not going no further. That's it. So I made a little podcast. I didn't say everything I wanted to say, but it's okay. I ain't going to change nothing. I'm mad about a lot of shit right now, but I ain't no use of itching about it because it ain't going to do no good. Because you people out there, y'all ain't listening. Well, y'all catch that COVID and y'all can't breathe. Like Eric Gardner, you can't breathe. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, police done killed 2 more people. Killed one man in his own garage. He's showing him his cell phone, that what he had in his hand. And the police officer's been on the force for 17 years. He just shot him. And then gonna tell him to put his fucking hands behind his fucking back. And he laying there dying. And you didn't even want to help him. But you shot him. He didn't shoot at you. He didn't have nothing in his hand but his telephone. And he had it in plain sight. How the hell you gonna explain that? Oh yeah, but the grand jury is, you Peckerwoods or whatever. And like I said, the people who don't care, because every white person, every Caucasian person is not mean. So let me make sure we clarify that before y'all start cussing me out. But there's a lot of them that just hateful. When you just hateful, you hateful. Let me say this here. I'm gonna say it one more time. If being nice is not in you, you can't just do it for one day. It's not gonna work. You gotta be nice because it's in you. Because you're a human damn man. You can't be like Trump and just be a fool and think, oh, I can be nice. I done did more for the African American. No, fuck, I'm not from Africa. Who the hell is you talking to? I was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. Where did you get Africa out of Kansas City? My mama was born and raised in Arkansas. How you get African out of Arkansas? What the hell? I don't know, man. Peoples. What kind of New Year's resolution can you possibly make that's gonna make sense? Because if you ain't one of the people with some sense, you're one of the people who's a dumbass. Now, which one is you? You only be one or the other, male, female. You need to be the people with some sense, or you be the people without some sense. I'm just saying. Hey, Tony! Yeah! What's your name? Ezekiel! Fuck you, Ezekiel! I'm sorry. I just had a TikTok flashback. I just love it. Jay when he don't have nothing to do, he sit in the truck and he send me TikTok shit. It's funny as hell. Let's say it like that. Man ain't got nothing to do, man. We're gonna have to get him something to do. Because Fred done killed him 3 times. Now you notice you ain't heard from Fred because the authorities got Fred in Plasticville jail. And he ain't getting out till somebody melt his ass down. I'm melting. Anyway, trying to be silly. I'm saying some goofy shit. Hold on. Let me say something under the mistletoe. Happy mistletoe. We all good. I guess I will talk to you ladies and gentlemen later. Peace. Happy hair grease.